Hello Capricorns, how are you? I hope this finds you well. So we are going to be doing your person on your mind reading, whoever you're thinking about. That is who this reading is intended to be about, and everything that you need to know, whether it's about this reading or scheduling your personal readings, Patreon, or the tarot course, all of that is in the description box below for you. All right, Capricorns, while we get your cards ready, I do want to let you know that I have a special going for you. It is a person on your mind recorded video reading for $22.22, and everything that you need to know about what is covered in the reading or how to schedule that, all of that is posted on the community page for you, or my emails in the description box below. All right, let's take a look and see what is going on for you. What do we have going on for Capricorn? The person on Capricorn's mind. What is their energy towards Capricorn? All right. We have the Six of Swords. And this is showing up, Capricorn, in the way that somebody is viewing you. So with the Six of Swords being the way that somebody is viewing you, they may feel like you are either not as affected by something as you once were, or that maybe you're starting to detach or move on from a situation. They could feel like you're in a space of wanting to just really, protect your peace. Their feelings, we have the Page of Swords in the reverse. Page of Swords in the reverse sometimes can be an energy of either feeling unable to figure something out, or feeling a little skeptical. Their intentions towards you. The Ace of Swords. So it does look like there is something that this person is trying to sort through, work through, or figure out when it comes to you. And that's showing up as their intention too. So the Ace of Swords can be communication, clarity, awareness, some kind of breakthrough here. So it does look like somebody's desiring to have some kind of breakthrough. One thing I'm noticing right away is that we have all swords, right? So definitely a lot going on, and it does feel like this person is really, really heavy in their thoughts when it comes to you, like thinking about this constantly. Wow, with all this swords energy here. The challenge for this person when it comes to you, we have the Ten of Swords. So they could be feeling very defeated right now with that Ten of Swords being the challenge. It could also indicate that maybe there has been an ending between the two of you, or that somebody feels like you have one foot out the door. So either or, maybe some of you are already have already experienced an ending. For others of you, they can feel that you already have one foot out the door, Capricorn. And they feel very defeated here. It's like they can see that you're trying to protect your peace, or they can see that you're detaching, or see that you're moving on here. And they feel unsure about what to do about it. Struggling to kind of, find a solution. Now, this also could indicate, some of you may have this person blocked. If you have already experienced some kind of separation from this person, some of you may have blocked this person, because I feel like this person could be unable to figure out what's going on with you because of some kind of block. So maybe you've blocked their phone number, maybe you've blocked them on social media or something like that. That's not going to be for all of you, but I do feel like it is for some of you. Their next actions and behaviors towards you. We have the King of Wands. And the potential outcome, we have the Six of Cups. At the bottom of the deck, I see the Ace of Pentacles here. Okay, I see the Eight of Wands, and I see the Four of Swords in the reverse at the bottom of the deck. So for a lot of you, I feel like maybe you've been in a period of no communication or silence when it comes to a person, whether for a long period or a small period. Either way, I do feel like there is going to be a coming out of that. I definitely feel like there is going to be some kind of communication coming in with that Ace of Swords and that Eight of Wands. To me, that's kind of a confirmation there. We also see the King of Wands too as their next action. So somebody definitely pursuing you here, taking action, like this is what I want and I'm going to show up for it. I'm going to try. And with that Ace of Pentacles, I definitely feel like there is going to be some kind of offer or opportunity that this person is trying to present to you. So we see that as their general overall energy. Now, one thing that is coming up here is I feel like this has been a very challenging situation, Capricorn, for you. I really do. And I feel like that's why you're in this space of like, I just need to really protect my peace, because I feel like this is something that, you know, has been very hard on you. Even that Four of Swords in the reverse at the bottom of the deck, it can feel very like overworked, overwhelmed, like just, you know, really just needing a break, needing some space, right? So definitely things could have gotten to a place that just was mentally and emotionally very, very difficult for you, very draining for you. Now, I do feel like I said for some of you that maybe there's been a period of silence or separation, but this person is viewing you as, you know, starting to detach or moving on. Now, they could be viewing you as, okay, Capricorn needed this space in order to kind of protect their peace. But I also feel like they're worried about giving you too much. It's like they're not quite sure what to do here, because on one hand, they may feel like you need a little bit of time and space in order for you guys to be able to make something work here. But on the other hand, Capricorn, I feel like they're worried about giving you too much time and space, in the sense of, you know, if I give Capricorn too much time and space, they may really fully move on, you know. So that Page of Swords is feelings, you know, they're feeling a little skeptical and unsure about what to do. They're struggling to find a solution. The other thing that I think is important to note here is that I feel like there has been, like I said, a lot of conflict between the two of you in the past, but I don't feel like whatever the issues were, Capricorn, that kind of got things to where they are, I feel like there's still issues. I don't feel like there has been any kind of solution for them. And you can kind of see that here, even with this Eight of Wands. This Eight of Wands sometimes has a little bit of a different vibe to me, because there is communication, but typically on the Eight of Wands, all the wands are going in the same direction, right? And here they're not. And they're kind of missing each other. They're kind of misaligned. So I kind of feel like you and this person may just not be going in the same directions. You may not have that same, you know, the same goals, the same idea of what a relationship that you want looks like. There could be you being out of alignment, maybe just wanting different things or wanting a different type of a connection. And I feel like it's hard to, it's like maybe you guys have tried to make something work despite that, but I feel like you're in a space where you're like, we're not in alignment. I don't know that I want to keep trying to force it to be. So even though somebody's trying to come back in here, like I said, I feel like whatever the obstacles were are still obstacles. I don't feel like they found a solution to whatever the challenges were. And you can kind of see that here with that Page of Swords in the reverse. Now, the Ace of Swords as their intention, it's like somebody does want to find a way to come back together despite that. But to me, it almost feels like, okay, but we love each other, so the rest of it doesn't matter. Let's just be together, you know? And I think you're in a space, Capricorn, where you're like, okay, we do love each other, but love may not be enough. We have the Ace of Swords, so I definitely feel like this is somebody trying to reach out to you. I feel like this is somebody trying to, you know, extend some kind of offer or opportunity, have some kind of new beginning here with you. The Ten of Swords is a challenge. I feel like right now this person feels pretty defeated because they don't know how to find a solution, or they don't know how to get through to you. They may not know what's going on with you, especially for those of you where you have them blocked, but they do not want this to be the end, okay? With that Ten of Swords as the challenge, they do not want this to be the end. They're having a very difficult time dealing with some kind of separation or silence between the two of you. So I feel like that is what kind of leads them into this King of Wands energy, where I do feel like somebody's like, okay, well, this is what I want, I'm going for it. And I feel like somebody starts to try to actively pursue you or take action towards you here. Now, with the potential outcome being the Six of Cups. You know, in old school traditional tarot, the advice with the Six of Cups was not to return back to the past or get lost in the past. This does indicate that this, you know, past energy is kind of coming around, but I feel, Capricorn, only you guys get to decide what's best for you, but because nothing has changed, it does feel to me that it would just be going back to the past as the way that it was before you walked away from it. There is nothing here that indicates that, you know, there has been any kind of change where something would be different this time around. Now, only you guys get to decide what's best for you. Doesn't mean you can't go there. I'm just wanting to be clear what that looks like here. It definitely looks like still kind of in misalignment, and that may be something that is, you know, difficult for you to deal with. But I also feel, I see the King of Swords in the reverse here at the bottom of the deck. You know, it may also feel that it's hard for you to maintain certain boundaries when it comes to this person because of the feelings that you have for them. You have the Six of Pentacles in the reverse at the bottom of the deck too. So this could be a connection that's kind of unequal give and take in some way, or something that is just very draining for you in one way or another. But this can also, sometimes the Six of Cups or the Six of Pentacles in the reverse can say that something is not worth the cost. And I feel like that's something to note there. You also have the Six of Wands in the reverse right underneath that. So something that's just like unable to get past something, unable to make something work or make something successful. That brings it to all four sixes here, because you have two sixes here as well. The sixes can represent a journey, but they can represent like moving through something. So I definitely feel like Capricorn spirit is more encouraging you to stay on the journey that you're on. When it comes to, like I said, I feel like you're in the Six of Swords of trying your best to move away from something here and trying to protect your peace and wanting something different and more for yourself. But only you guys get to decide what's best for you. Now, the signs I'm seeing for you, I see Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, Aries, Leo, Sag, Scorpio. Those are the signs I'm seeing, but it could be any. It is a general reading. So even if I did not mention a specific sign, the reading can resonate for you. But that is what I have for you. I do hope that this helps, and everything you need to know is in the description box below for you. And if you want personal prayers for any reason, just put the little prayer emoji in the comments down below, and I will go through and pray for you. But if this is where we part, thank you so much for being here with me, and I will see you next time.